What's up? Welcome to another episode of Meandering. Today we're on Pitstop, which is a map in Counter-Strike that is inspired by a map in Rainbow Six Siege. Today is a little special. We're joined by the one and only.
Young Groovy himself.
Yes, sir. Alright, this has been a long time in the works, but now that CS2 has finally added proper custom support and making it easy to install, we're finally able to do it. Young Groovy, I'll let you begin the tour. Where do you want to look at first? Where are we going?
Let's go towards the A side. I've gotten myself a little preview of a bull. This is kind of young.
Bull. Okay, wait. There is a bull also on the Rainbow Six map, so this is clearly just the one that's using on.
Wait, I also think I'm accurate on this too. Very
oh yeah, because you actually stand it.
However,
that's true. I think this is well before a contact.
Can you
so you don't have to
see if you can boost on this?
Sure. I cannot make my way up.
Do you have an angle all the way down?
I do have an angle.
Do you have like an angle? Do you have an angle all the way down? Can
you
see me over here?
Yeah,
Holy.
I can see super absolute insane default.
This is a genius.
You can get posted as hell. Oh, that's good.
There's all these little like elevation thingies in this closet as well. I like it.
Oh yeah, like a little supplier. Okay. And these are like all on the GT side. So
there's no access into here.
It's just for aesthetics, I guess. Yeah.
That'd be so cool if this was like in some way playable, like a connection to the closet or something. That'd be crazy,
oh,
like
yeah,
a door through here. Imagine.
It looks okay. So I've kind of no-clipped my way into the back room, so to speak, and it looks like you're originally you could phase out through the bathroom, like maybe in an original version, like an early version of the map. Anyways, we're out here. So wait, this whole entire diner is worthless, by the way, because you just run outside and it's.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so goodbye to the default.
Bro, but it's such a cool part of. You have like such a visually interesting part of the map. You put a lot of effort into the design of it, and then you just make it.
It's just to have. I think it's mostly as an outbacks. It's mostly as like a outback reference.
Yeah. It's a shame though. I would have loved to play in an area like this. The idea of a gunfight on a guy behind the bar, like that just seems like kind of hectic and fun, you know? And like jumping around someone that's like the bull, for example. Just the idea of screaming he's playing bull is fun to me. I don't know how to explain it. Bro, I think this is a dumb thing.
There's a way up here. There's a way up here.
Oh.
To climb up.
I'm glad that you're able to jump without having a schizophrenic episode.
And this door is not real? Oh, there's a hostage in here? Wait, am I wrong? What is that?
Do you see a hostage? I don't see anything. I've no-clipped in, and there's just no draw, which is like a texture that sees nothing. I see what you're looking at. By default, you have to type in the console no-clip. You can type in bind, and then a button of your choice, like V, and then no-clip, and then it'll make it so you can just press V to toggle it on and off.
No, I'll just have no-clip on. Oh, okay. I was just seeing through the bottom. Okay. I wasn't seeing anything. Okay.
It's just some detailing.
Alright.
Yo, random side point in relation to Meandering. I have a quick random side point. Something I love is when maps have like stupid callouts that are just fun to say. I don't know how else to like explain it, but it's sometimes fun being allowed to yell like stupid shit. Like in Overwatch, one of the most fun things was playing Orisa and stunning Hog while he's hitting his heel, and being allowed to scream Hog no vape. I know it's stupid, but I just love shit like that.
It is a young call.
Alright. For the default. This is actually near the site and theoretically would hold for your aggression, so like if you're pushing, I'm like posted on it.
Yeah, but okay, to get to here, oh, you just have to walk up through here. Okay, not that bad.
Remember,
and honestly, you low-key need to have someone push through the top of motel, because otherwise this like elevated.
Oh yeah, the whole entire Raptors area is just like yeah. Having access to the Raptors, leaving it for the CTs.
And we have ourselves Dick. Goated color.
Oh wait. See, back to what I said earlier. See, the maps is just made about 4 times more fun because I can call out, play Dick, he's playing Dick. Yo, can you play for Dick? Like that's huge. Okay, it's just weaseling.
And there's a second wave to A site.
This is middle.
Yeah, that kind of it's the middle slash. It's like mid, but there's also an entrance into A, which is a really fast timing.
Oh, it is. This is an Outback reference right here, sort of. There's an area on the map that is a tube, like a cargo container that you walk up.
Oh yeah, is this where Tyler died a million times? Like he goes up here and then he dies as
That's a different map.
Kali.
That's a different map. The coast. I know what you're talking about though.
No, I swear that's Outback. There's an Outback over there.
So this is CT, and then there's a hella long angle. Oh my. Alright, I stopped the recording for a little bit when Cyrus joined because I alt-tabbed and that pooed on it. So if you said anything about mid, I didn't hear it. Get back here. Anything about you wanna claim about middle?
Alright, we'll go back real quick.
All I saw is that there's like an insanely long angle.
One thing I'd like to point out is that the timing, as compared to the timing through a main and motel, is insanely fast to A site through mid.
Oh my god, yeah, you can get like you can get posted on an angle.
Yeah, you can be unexposed all the way. Like,
Krishna, do you see where I'm standing?
If you just hug this wall.
I can not just like the fast timing by hugging the wall, but I can choose to hug the wall and get there close, or I can stand there and hold as a CT is
wide and then hold the angle.
Yeah, that's so interesting. I think
so maybe some geometry choices need to be changed a little bit.
Yeah, maybe like this, extending this wall just a little bit would help a lot. It's interesting for sure. Okay, so mid to A. Wait, Krishna, I'm gonna join. Can you join CT side? Do you want to run timings real quick on some of the angles to see where we run at each other?
Yeah, sure. I won't be able to in-game talk. That's the only problem.
Wait, swap teams real quick, and then try and in-game talk. I've turned on a command that should make it so we can hear each other. Alright.
Can you hear me still?
Yep, I can hear you. Alright. Let's run A main as fast as you can. Like, knife out, run A main. Together, we can do this. I'm going, like, not motel, just straight A main. Okay, so you can get posted on this heaven area. I didn't really look at the CT side of A that much. You basically have like an opposite heaven to motel, huh? And then there's this, what the? Oh, it's a drop. Okay, okay. I was so confused because this is like a pointless like corner, but you just dropped. Okay. And then you can get posted on the angle. Have you said anything? Because if you have, I haven't heard it. Talking to this wild Krishna. Ow! Oh, does it? Okay. Can you try again? Say words.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. I think when I restarted the game, it turned off the ability to hear you. I can hear you now. Did he say anything during the little skirt, the timings portion?
No, not much. I'm just saying to run it back. Run it back.
Okay. Oh, okay. You're going to drop area?
Then
Let's go, my brothers. Move it.
I was just making it so I can talk to you again. Can you say something real quick?
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, it works. Okay, I'm just running the whole way. Yeah, okay, so you can get posted on the drop area, like, very, very quickly. So yeah, you can hold someone coming out of this angle, huh? So I guess it's the value
that you might want to throw, or it's a really like kind of just death zone. If they molly you here or something, like if you can just lob a molly here, it's not worth it.
It's not because of the molly timer in Counter-Strike. I don't think it's gonna be able to reach there from like any T place.
Well, no, you just hold the swing, right? And then.
Are you talking about from the
at any point they do reveal that they've dropped, they're dead.
That's true.
From the T perspective, you're just ready for this early because it's the only early threat. And then if they do like jiggle out and they don't get the kill instead, they're dead. Confirmed.
Yeah, I think you just have someone throw like double flashes as you're swinging, and so that way they want to fall off the angle into one of the corners, and once they're in a corner, you just molly or HE and they're done. Yeah, this is a very one and done. You're stuck.
Although the T's could also do the same thing. Like there could be a guy somewhere further back on the ramp on those pings, chucking flashes around this corner for you.
That's true. Like you can very easily, like far back here, throw a flash.
Or I meant CTs, like I said T's. Yeah, the CTs can throw
I understand.
For the guy who might be down here.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot of flashes and utility to take space in this area. It's definitely an interesting fight. Both teams, CTs are most certainly going to be plopping down a smoke to try and take deep control.
And then CTs, as we explored the timing earlier, they can get to that before you're kind of past this corner.
Yeah.
So this elevated angle will also be a threat.
Yeah, so this elevate, yeah, so there's like heaven area will do the whole. I think it's. I'm gonna run motel. Can you run heaven? I think that would be an
Yeah, I'll run
interesting
heaven real
time.
quick. What about it? To test the timing?
Yeah, for me coming motel and you coming heaven. I just want to see what it'll feel like.
Okay. Also, just a note through heaven, real quick. There's that heaven. And then there's also the heaven to watch mid. There's this window right here.
Oh shit! So you got
kind
like window. Oh, okay. Okay, let's do the 8 timing for heaven
And this is wait. This is all accessible. This is accessible territory.
I don't know if that.
Wait, this is crazy. You can fight for mid from up here and shit too.
Well, maybe
like
the mid timing is bad as we usually believe. Oh, is this one way? I think this is one way.
And also, I'd like you to come here and
where's here? Shoot.
do this spectacle.
Oh, see, it's a raised. This is an Outback reference. It's an Outback reference. It's on a forklift of some kind. It's a lifting device. You know what I'm talking about? How they have those. It would not be this high in real life, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It exists in Outback too. And then
Gotcha. So like the oil change is just being done by Shaq, so they need a little bit
pretty
higher.
much. Wait, can you do the movement to here? Wait.
You can probably jump it. Yeah.
Wait. I need to uncrouch.
I did. Oh wait, it's clipped. No, it's clipped.
What?
I made the jump, but it's yeah.
Bro, that'd be devious. Wait, it's not. It's not clipped. There's just a thing on the top. Krishna.
Oh, it's just wait. There's things
Oh,
like,
it is clipped.
super high.
No, it is clipped. It's just clipped weirdly. I just know clipped.
Yeah.
That's what happened. I lied to you. I'm sorry. Oh, there's a vent here. What the? Oh,
There's like there's like a barrier blocking you from jumping straight. into it.
Yeah. It's got no clip on it. Not no clip. Sorry, but player.
Anyway, you wanna run that? You wanna run that original timing now into heaven? Where are you running through?
I'll be running through. You go heaven. I go motel.
Let us go.
All right. Can you just say something real quick? I want to make sure I can still hear you.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Whenever I do the timing restart, it's strange. Okay, so you can hold me for like a second.
I'm faster by quite a bit.
My movement was a little awkward because of the window, and I wasn't sure if I had to jump for some of the ledges. So I could have been like a little faster, but you definitely hold me for at least a second, half a second maybe. I'm curious. Interesting.
So I think rightfully so, the CTs have been given like a decent timing advantage.
Yeah. Real quick, Krishna, come to me real quick.
Also, you're safe. Yeah, just keep shooting. Alright.
Yeah. This area right here, I feel like, because this is like for fighting for mid, I'm curious about how these, what do you think about the viability of fighting for main, or like from this area? Because it seems like such a big area that you're going to be having like a crucial CT player, because they can quickly help with the middle fight, and they can quickly help with the A fight. And I'm curious as to how...
This is a good spot, like, I don't think you'll be holding this, I'm gonna be honest. I think you're gonna let your other people either
you don't
the drop
here,
do that, and you'll be focused
rotate
more initially on mid. Because mid
sure.
is, like now that I'm looking at it, like mid is super easy access to also B site.
Oh yeah, we barely look at B.
And also, if you come here, up this way, around
you
here.
You have the wrap through the mechanic shop into B.
So basically, in B site. Yeah. I think like mid is high priority.
I think this is like a 1-3-1 map. Like you have 1 A player, 3 mid, and 1 B.
Yeah. Yeah, but then the good thing is because of these connectors, like this guy is super quick rotate for a fast A thing. Yeah.
You can play either. Do we want to do a mid timing real quick?
And same thing with mechanic shop player. Yeah, sure.
Wait, I'm gonna.
You want me to do the original LOS thingy, like the weird crack angle? You want to like use an op or some shit or a scout, and see if you can watch my cross?
Sure. No, actually, let's just knife out run it first. We'll see when we can see each other. You know what I mean? Like if we both just knife out run, looking at that angle, we'll see when we can see each other.
But you'll stay wide just to try again, right?
Yeah, I'll be staying wide. Okay, so
oh wow,
I was standing around here when I saw you. Yeah, that's interesting. So very early fights. Let's do it again, but this time I'm gonna
okay. Well, I think the counter to that is someone just jiggling this with a smoke really. Like this is a faster timing. You just run under.
Wait,
the
you don't even
garage.
need to. You don't even need to jiggle
And
it,
you-
Krishna. You can literally. You see where I'm standing? Oh my god.
Oh, you can huck it over this utility hole. Oh yeah.
There's a utility
Okay.
hole. You can stand here, so you can just like yeet a utility. I suck. You can yeet utility and then just get posted on the end. I didn't smoke myself off, but you can also get posted on the end. That smoke doesn't land
Nice.
where I want
Okay.
it,
Yeah.
but it's definitely possible.
No, no, but of
with
course.
the proper
you,
lineup.
were you just swung something.
So let's wait. Can we run the
Right.
timing?
Just for
mid,
out of
but you come
curiosity,
to
can
the
you
bottom?
boost on top of me and get on top of this?
All right, let go of crouch. Are you closer? Right? It feels clipped to me.
Yeah, I'm as close as it can be. Oh.
Yeah, it's clipped. I just no clipped and bumped. Yeah, which is good. Which is
Gotcha.
definitely logical.
Yeah.
Wait, get on my head. Can you get an angle to CT through these windows? like a crate? You probably have to jump peek.
Okay.
Like, could you? Could you jump peek an angle?
Yeah. No, I can see it clearly. I mean, you have to jump, but yeah. It's
Can I
like
trade
a
spots
scout.
with
You
you
can
real
do it,
quick?
or if you just
So I
want
can
info or some shit.
Let me do spots.
Yeah, there's no reason it would be useful ever though.
Oh yeah, it's just a very niche thing. I was wondering if maybe there's a chance that there was collisions on the yellow thing, but I just realized it's a texture, it doesn't poke out. Alright, can we do the mid timing, but you come at this bottom red thing?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Let's move.
I've made a bind so I can automatically just be able to hear you instead of having to type it every time. Okay, yeah. So you can hold me as I'm coming out. Mid fights are very fast. Like, this is all about fighting mid. Wait, can you wait,
Yeah.
nah, there's no way. I was gonna say if you could catch my cross, but no, certainly not.
But you from far back here, like before the thing, have a LOS
Oh, I
to
can
smoke
hold your angle,
this.
for sure.
Meanwhile, I don't.
That's true. I think it's
Like, I
probably
have to
faster to
go
just
around this corner.
running bounce. The smoke that I just threw, I winged it,
Yeah,
but I
no,
could probably get it
that's a
deeper.
great smoke.
It'd probably be easier for splitting. If I threw it a little
No,
deeper.
just slightly deeper. Honestly, you just need it like right here.
But the reason that I wanted
No,
to
you honestly just need it right here.
because Potter, look at me. This is the thing. I don't want to have to. Obviously, this is like easy to deal with, but I prefer to not. But granted, it's pretty easy to just.
No, deeper meaning like right here. On this way.
I can't see your face.
No? Why would you want it
Yeah,
here?
this is what I want. I want it like
Oh,
this.
yeah, okay.
And
Yeah.
theoretically,
And then also
I
it
can
gets rid of this
volley
angle
behind.
right here where I'm standing.
Yeah, and get on top of this and peek over.
There's a
fills
little
the corners.
inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think as you're running, you just want to yeet a molly to clear anyone playing underneath this yellow thing. It's definitely possible to get a bounce that's like favored,
Throwing fire.
so it doesn't land too smooth. Yeah. And then you just need to be careful
Yeah.
about this area, which you could again throw a smoke for like early.
Smoke.
That's not
And
high
then you can
enough.
split. Yeah, so again, this is like if you just look at B site really quick, from a defender's point of view, the 131 point you were talking about is like this guy is so fast mid and so fast B as well. Like he's
Oh my god,
able to
wait,
smoke and
I
molly
want
B
you to
main.
go B through mid. I want you to go B through mid, and I'm gonna go B through B. Just to see the timing. Because I think it's a little surprising. Just looking at what we saw earlier.
Oh, I fucked it up. You gotta reset it. My bad.
No, you're fine, you're fine.
Map.
No, bro, it's all good. This is what Meandering's all about, is just messing with things and fucking up and being an idiot.
Okay, I say on B main right now.
Okay, yeah, you can hold the angle and
Yeah.
you're like, you can easily yeet utility as you're running.
Throwing fire.
So like,
Yeah. I
there's
had
an
LOS
opposite.
of it from way back here, and I can check my list from here.
Okay, wait, can you look at the T side of B? Because I think it's a little interesting. If you're
Yeah,
T
sure.
main, you have this like main area over here, and then you also have, if CTs get
little-
super aggressive, you have, yeah, you have this heaven area, like very aggressive over here. And as well as, all the way back here,
And you can
have
also
this,
stay tucked right here too.
That's true, yeah, you can play around the pillar. You can also, from all the way back here, you have some angles on the site. Not like deep in the site, but like,
Oh.
you see, I'm CT and I'm playing all the way back in this convenience store area. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Are you-
also,
are you-
if you're having like a A heavy default,
Uh-huh,
then you can also
Just
just
leave
hold for
alert.
any aggression out from way
Yeah.
back here. Yeah.
for sure. Have you looked at the CTV area? Not like from mid, but like straight CT. I'm just thinking about how this site
No.
plays if you're playing
It's
on
like
it.
a parking lot. What is this?
It's
like
a gas
solar
station,
panels
gas
on
station.
top. Oh, okay.
You can see the back inspiration on this map. I think this is meant to be some sort of vehicle, by the way. The way
Is this a car?
I think
Yeah.
so. And like a Jeep, maybe? Or like a hum,
Some
not
boxes
hum.
around it or something.
Yeah.
And then
This
there's
angle that
this,
you're in right now is fucking
this
absurd.
corner.
This is terrible.
Yeah.
Wait, can I perfectly bounce? Wait, does this
Like,
gas take this side? I think that, wait, let me like, I think if you can like bounce them off, because it pops too early.
throw it off the. Oh wait, no.
I could just throw it off the railing, maybe. I bounced it off you. Fuck, get out. I think I can just bounce it, like, honestly, it's probably easier to just bounce it off of.
It's genuinely hard to molly. I don't think you can wing a molly on that. If you hit it, wait, just out of curiosity, if you hit the molly like right where I'm standing on this edge, would it flood down?
It would flood down.
No, it floods down on the
but it
on
doesn't
some
properly.
sides, but it doesn't flood down
Okay.
that area.
But if I can, it's definitely possible to get a molly that lands here, and if I have it right here, then it floods. You
Yeah,
just gotta
exactly.
find like a consistent way
And then
to do
also
it.
gets all the angles. It gets all the headshot angles that are on the car as well, which is like
Oh
a
yeah,
twofer.
in the boxes, yeah. Very strong piece of utility. The site feels a little empty. Am I crazy for saying that? I feel like there needs to be. I feel like there should be a
No,
box.
it definitely. Yeah, no, I feel like they're or just like
Or the
one more
backside
set
as
of
well.
gas filling thingies.
Yeah, just in the center, like just to experiment. I feel like this.
So, yeah, just something here. I don't know.
Like this is very loosey goosey, but I think
It gives it like a
boxes
nice.
do so much
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, exactly. And you could leave a gap between them so it's not like super strong for them, for CTs.
Uh huh.
And of course, it's always mollyable and everything. But it's just one
Yeah.
more like piece
It's
of
not even
utility
hard
that you
to
have. You want to do that.
I think it's interesting.
Or there's probably maybe like another creative thing you could do with this. But yeah,
So
it
the
does feel very bare. And because of that, it also just like makes like look at these angles that all have like super. Okay, wait, look where I'm looking and see, can you see where I'm shooting or no?
Keep.
Yeah,
Can
up in
you
that
do
window.
it with an AK
Like,
so I can see tracers easier?
Up in that window.
I see. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it gives you also like I mean, say these boxes weren't there, like
Oh, yeah.
it's just
Yeah, it's just open.
there's
It's very
just too much
boring. But
LOS
now you have
from
something to
every
play
angle.
around.
No,
I was gonna say, yeah, like if you are
Yeah.
playing post plant, you cannot play on site. This is a fully off-site type thing where you just plant super safe on this
Yeah.
thing. This is the most boring
You have to
kind
like
of site.
plant in like one of
safe
these
here,
corners or
and
some
then you
shit,
kinda
and then play from like mid.
mid
Yeah,
or main.
play from mid
That's
or main.
like, I think the plant zone
Or
is the
somehow plant for the mechanic shop. Plant for mechanic shop could be interesting. Like planting, like right here on this ping, or right where I'm
I think
standing.
the current plant zone is
And then you could have-
unenjoyable. I think, like, what you're saying is true. You can plant for mechanic shop, and then you have a guy in the window. Well, it's kind of semi-related point. If you look, I think that this line that I'm making is because right now it's where this white grid texture is, and it's far too easy to plant safe and just
Yeah.
play post plant. And you have like this elevated area here too, where it's super easy to
Yeah,
play
but-
from.
I mean, with the way the map is now, you just can't even plant
Yeah,
on
exactly.
site without
you need
like
to
dying.
add something. Like these boxes that I suggested, obviously would be cleaned up, placed a little differently. But being able to plant around this as a piece of cover, and I think it'd be fine if you can plant like where I'm standing right now. I just think it's a bit too easy to plant on this side. You good, Tristan?
Hey, can you hear this? Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hello.
Were you talking about something when you dropped the smoke? I can hear
This smoke is an OP CT smoke in my opinion.
you. Because it
Like just
gets rid
flat
of
out
heaven.
without ever being exposed to
Oh yeah,
the
for
window.
retake, for sure.
Yeah.
I think you definitely need to adjust the site for sure. The way it is right now, unenjoyable. Like it's playable but not fun. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
Alright, so we talked about B, we talked about some of the interesting parts of it on T side. We talked about mid, we talked about A. I think definitely you need to adjust this angle here if you come to B. I think this angle is kind of...
And over.
Yeah.
Keep shooting up.
Connector. I think that this should be adjusted in some way. I think as simple as like placing these barrels to fill the angle.
Yeah, so that you can use it as a passageway, but it's just not like a fully exposed thing that can be held.
I think this upper area is a little hard to. Do you see where I'm standing right now? Like this
Yeah, I
doesn't
see.
feel. This feels strange. I don't know. I think you do kind
It
of
also
need
feels
something
very
like
like
this,
out of
but it
place.
feels
Like
awkward.
it's not even a window.
Uh-huh.
No, it also just like feels like, you know, like CS maps kind of have a theme of like, okay, this is something I could find in real life at least maybe.
Yeah, like it's
Like, there
logical.
wouldn't just be a hole here. Maybe there'd be some sort of like,
It'd be like a
I
balcony
don't know,
type
make
thing.
it like a window-y that thing. Oh,
I
yeah,
think making
or a
it like an
balcony.
inferno style
Feels out of place.
balcony.
There's just a hole in the wall.
It also makes it more obvious that this is an angle. Because when I'm coming here, that is not a place I'm looking. Like instinctively as a player, and
Yeah.
but just by having a
Intuitively.
balcony,
Yeah,
you make
yeah.
it something that you want to. But I say instinctively instead of intuitively. I'm gonna die in real life. I'm stabbing myself.
We'll go there the same.
But yeah, have we talked about everything? I think we've talked about most of the options both teams have. We looked at timings.
I think there still might be some things on B site that, let me just check.
Or B or A.
We
I think
also
A.
haven't
We kind
fully
of.
explored the capabilities of having the ability to jump on this from the little balcony.
That's true.
Like
It
these
definitely
angles, like remember you were talking
adjusts.
about your deep, quote unquote, deep smoke? Like you can jump up here
Yeah.
and fight as well, like, over
Though I
that
think the
smoke that you were
timing.
talking
I think the
about.
timing for that, Krishna, isn't favorable. Like, I think it's gonna be quite late. Also, I think I could possibly even hold your jump. Like if I was I could
Oh
like.
yeah,
Be...
yeah, yeah.
I think it might even become like a standard
This
to molly.
doesn't seem like that powerful of a thing, honestly. This doesn't have like I was hoping this would lead to more, maybe.
Lead to more in what sense?
It just leads here.
Oh yeah, just the mechanic area. Did you kind of forget the map?
Yeah, I kind of forgot.
It happened.
But this just leads. There's nothing else. I guess that is cool though.
I think it's fine. I wish that CT. The CT retake feels very frustrating for the B site, in my opinion, with the current rendition of the map. With some of the changes that were mentioned, like moving the plant zone, adding some cover, I think it'd be more fun.
I think also lurking is way too
viable.
It's way too useful.
Yeah.
You have access to literally like everything.
Like if I'm standing
so
here,
easily.
yeah, I can quickly. I can hold an angle on the guy.
To here, you've won.
Krishna, just imagine you're CT standing where I am. You can hold the heaven. You can hold the heaven, rotate. So, and that completely eliminates like one of the main retake like points, like anchor point of a strong point of a retake. The fact you can't jump over here it feels awkward, but I think is a good balance thing. But I really want to be able to move like between these areas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Also, I feel like A site might be a kind of boring if that is a logical thing to say. Like, I'm gonna add something. I think this one box helps make the site feel more playable because it doesn't feel like a site I can play on. You know what I mean? It feels like I'm playing off the site. And
I think having a jump up here would make a CT side too OP, honestly.
It is definitely
because then your
too
B
strong.
players watch. Your B player who's like near mechanic shop has this super fast rotate through mechanic shop, and he could like position himself on this.
You have to keep in mind, Krishna, this whole entire time that I understand what you're saying, but you have to keep in mind this. To do that is a lot easier said than done because you have to cross through middle, and T's can very easily hold like mid, like from.
Yeah, I think one guy by default will have the boring job. Like once they get an op and then T-side sand, you'll just sit back here and literally like hold the cross, and make CTs like waste time. Or
if the barrels were in here.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Even without, I think like
that's true.
The B rotate through mid is like really fast.
It's gonna be like how on Dust 2 you would have a guy anchored mid doors to cut rotates and call information. You need that on this map.
Yeah. Yep, and you just literally keep track of count, kind of. Maybe with like one float, but he's gonna be a super slow float if he's constantly rotating through the spawn.
All right, Krishna, I have a question. I've made a slight adjustment to an area on the map, and I need your opinion on it. All right, can you come to the B site?
Oh A
Lord.
or B?
B. Oh no, I fucked it. Ignore this.
Huge.
Wait.
What is this shape? What were you going for?
I was trying to make it like an archway, but it deployed like a two. You know Mirage Catwalk? How there's a double arch. I was thinking like a double arch.
Where?
Mirage Catwalk.
Oh, yeah, I get you now. Yeah. When you're...
I feel like that would feel right in this area, being able to play in the center pillar of the arches and fighting around that.
So there'd be also like another arch connecting from like over where I'm standing right now.
Yeah, but the arch wouldn't look terrible.
So 2 arches.
Yeah. I think that'd be interesting.
Maybe.
Alright,
I think T-side is just kind of impossible on this map.
Impossible? You think? Wait, you think this map is?
I think it's really weak.
You think T-side is weak?
Very CT-sided, in my opinion.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I think that once a bit of utility is discovered,
because I think as long as you have like 3 passive mid players, like this, this is like a great mid hold position where I am, and it's also great for B. And I can isolate. It's not like I'm forced to pick.
It's not as great for B as you think, in my opinion, because with the current iteration of the map, it is super easy to place a smoke, or use 1 or 2 smokes, and then I isolate this B player, and then I get to hard push B, and then
so smoke where your current arch is. So you think the default smokes would be 1 smoke on arches? We'll just call it arches for now. Like 1 smoke like mechanic shop, and then 1 smoke CT.
Yeah, you see the smoke I placed? It wouldn't be this deep, but I'm just placing it that deep because I have the arch here, and I'm just showing it's big enough to fully cover the angle. There's like a slight place I can maybe stand here, but like that's getting pre-fired tall head. I didn't even shoot you. But
yeah. Oh, my bad. Oh god,
no, you're fine.
I'm actually damaging.
Yeah, you're fine. I think it's easier than you think on T side, and A side as well. I think A side is super easy to flood because I feel like you're kind of forgetting the value of the motel position. How are you gonna hold the motel position easily as a CT? Because like if you have people coming motel and main at the same time, I feel like it's a super easy flood onto the A side.
Here, coming.
Like if I'm just like running in and I.
Oh right, the timing is a bit slow. So you'd early molly this, but you could counter smoke it early, I guess.
I think you smoke
just
in
to check a timing. Just to check a timing. Can we do motel versus me walking to here, where I am?
Motel versus. I'm gonna call this area a ramp because it's a ramp. And sure. Wait, real quick, Krishna. Do you see the smoke that I've thrown?
Yeah.
I think this is like a goat waterfall smoke that you're gonna be seeing consistently thrown.
Look, yeah.
Maybe have it, come closer to motel side, but it lets you drop safely in the smoke. Like I'm gonna rethrow it. Like you see how safely I can flood out. Like I think this map is heavy T side, at least for in the current iteration. Keeping this box that I placed doesn't actually exist in the map. I think CTs need more cover on site because at the current iteration you cannot really. This is the one side angle. These orange boxes. They have nothing else to play on site. They have to play on offside angles, and it's harder to.
No. Watch. You can also jump off. Like you can hold a lot of deep site control.
From this area?
Like
I got what you're saying.
Like this. Right now I can assist from above.
Krishna, do you see where you're exposed to?
And then there's the headshot on ramps as well.
Krishna, if you're standing here and you want to fight like the site, you are pretty much stand here. You can see half of your body is exposed to a guy in mid. Like I can just see you like the whole time.
Let me no clip up there.
Yeah, like I can. I'm pretty sure I can see you in mid. You're standing there, right?
No, I'm standing here now.
Yeah, I can see you. I can see your hands. I can see your body. Yep, you're like a free kill. You're eternally a free kill right now.
Okay, but if I like try to avoid that, I can still see just as much as I want to, and
you're a free kill. Well, you're not a free kill, but you're a hard kill. I can barely see the hand on the rifle.
Wait.
Do you want to trade spots so we can get it there?
So I think some of the angle nuance, I guess, does make it really T-sided. Like, I guess I also forgot that these barrels are something that you added.
Yeah, I added, yeah. These originally don't
exist. So ramps isn't even a free cross in this
I think this needs to happen. Like, these barrels need to exist. That's like a 100% change, like, regardless. And then I think that these boxes are nice to make the site feel more stable. And then what I did on B site, with the suggestion of the more cover in the back that me and you agreed on, I think that's also kind of needed for the site to feel more fun, because it's just so bare right now. I think it's interesting that we have such different viewpoints on how the map is sided. I think that shows that it isn't as clear and cut as we might believe. Like, there is a level of nuance to it. Like, it might not be as obviously one-sided as we think in actual practice. I feel like we said everything. Real quick, before we end this, I just want to ask, what is your ideal 5-man CT side setup? Where are you setting everyone up? Because you've mentioned, like, the 3 mid, like 1A, 3 mid, 1B that I agreed with. but I'm more specific, like angle. I'm just curious, you know.
For sure, one bottom ramps.
You said, wait,
I'd
real
say
quick, you said you wanted to do a ramp timing, right? Do you want to do that real quick, and then we'll come
sure.
back to this? Because I think that kind of skews.
Sure.
I think the ramp timing affects how you want to do what you were mentioning earlier, with having a ramps player.
Yeah.
Okay, so you could honestly...
So I could essentially have been up, yeah. Yeah.
And you're definitely bouncing a molly, like you're running here, and you're like, molly to go through.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those maps where to get favorable timing.
Alright, anyway, so just the setup. One guy running, like most rounds through, we'll call it that. One guy bottom ramps.
And that's like a mid-type player?
Probably one guy red.
Uh-huh. All red.
Red, and he can, if there's a smoke, he can kind of also go here under the ramp, and also just go back to A if he needs to.
A quick little counterpoint to your ramp thing, I think it is super easy as a T to molly. I was moving in a weird way, so it didn't properly, but...
I'm just saying... Yeah, for sure. You can always come back.
That's
Otherwise,
true.
you
You
can
can fall
pass
back.
it here and jiggle for info or something.
I see.
And also just fast rotate to every site. And then maybe like either a person where I'm sitting right now and then a hard B anchor, or someone in mechanic shop who's as kind of a second B player who can also go fast mid if he wants, and then also help out from above on mid because he has this vertical play.
Yeah, he can kind of vertically stack with his teammate, making it hard. Oh my, what is this angle? Like, Christian, you see where I'm standing? Like, come to me, I'm on top of the crates. If you like crouch, you can get like a very strange like feet angle, I feel like. Like it's a one way. You see,
But you see me.
I can't see
it is a one way. It is a one way. Yeah. Yeah, I can see your feet whenever you're walking.
The thing is if I just hug left side, it's not a thing. And the timing is definitely set up, so like you can't get posted on that angle until like later in the round when I'm already past it.
Yeah. Getting through mechanic shop is. Oh wait, I just want to check if is there a boost from back red onto this?
This most certainly not, but we can check. This feels too high. Can you jump crouch it perfect?
It's too high.
Oh my god. What is this area, bro? I just realized this.
This is where I ran first. When I was trying to run B, when we were doing the B timing, I ran through here. That's why I fucked it up.
This feels right. Like this feels like you go through here. I think you could like this you could get rid of this under area and instead just have it move back to this area, like back yellow, back red area. You know? I feel like that would feel cleaner too, if that makes sense.
Yeah, maybe.
It would give the CT more options. Interesting. All right. Yeah, I think that your options for CT side are interesting. Did we ever do like a B main timing, like a proper B main timing? Could we do that real quick?
No. Yeah, we can run that. You want me to run through CT or through mechanic shop? But that timing might be.
Do CT. Do CT
fast.
first.
Okay.
I just want to see CT first, because that's like instinctively what you would want to do, or intuitively want to do as a new player. I don't know why am I fast? Oh, okay. So you can like jump peek me.
I got up to car. But can you go to the window and see if you can hold me exiting CT?
Sure.
Because the window has over.
I don't think I have the timing for that, but it might be slight. I don't see you exiting. What I do see though, what I did see is that if I'm standing here, I can get an angle instead from this very area. But if you're hugging the right way,
let's see.
If you're hugging this, if you hug the right side.
Oh yeah, if I hug behind this gas tank or gas filler thing, then we can see.
Yeah, the pump. I feel like you are eating mollies early on CT side. This is a very usual. I feel like CTs are required to spend 600 every round on an incendiary to be able to take decent timings. If they don't, the timings are just so T-favored. Or at least they feel T-favored to me in a lot of the areas of the map. It's just interesting.
I think it's the B timing. I got up to car.
You can get up to car and play around.
There isn't much cover to be posted around.
That's true.
Like I was able to access every piece of cover if I wanted to.
I just think that
there isn't much cover
ability for it. The thing is you can't jump up. You can't jump up on the headshot angle because I will beam holding you from the back like dirt pillar
Of course.
thing?
Yeah.
I think I shouldn't be allowed to hold you. I don't think that timing is fair, personally. Maybe if you like go, like if you're fully tucked left, do I not see you when you're up? Nah.
Wait, yeah, you don't see me. You don't see me.
I see. If you're full
Yeah,
tucked
how
left.
can I make the jump?
Is it even possible from that elevation? Can you move out of the way? It might just. Is it a crouch jump, like a perfect one? Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
you hold the
I
angle.
was hitting it a little bit. You hit it.
Yeah, I hit it.
Yeah.
I think it's harder on lower frame rate to hit crouch jumps consistently because you have less frames to do the input properly.
Is it crouch at the same time you jump? I'm
yeah,
forgetting
you press the buttons at the exact same time. But you can be a little off and you'll make it depending on the severity of the angle. I might be a little insane here, but I think that it would make the map better if there was just something in front of this to make the jump easier. Like, there's no need for it to be gated so hard, you know? And this is coming from someone who is capable of doing the jump. I just think that having an angle be gated like that is not ideal. This is, like, inconsistent as well. Alright. Yeah. Alright, I think we said everything
more
about
accurate, like little, like...
Well, you could have, like, a bumper, and you can jump on it, easy.
Yeah.
Alright, we said literally everything about the map, timings-wise, where we want to play. I think we're concluded, but real quick, what changes would you make? I've already said some of what I would do. I'm assuming you agree with some of them, but just go around and show me where you want me to play stuff. I just want to see your idealized version of the map.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely agree that there should be something in the middle of this gas station, in the middle of the site. I'm not fully on board with the arches, but I don't know how that'd play out.
That's fair.
I think definitely these
the barrels
barrels that you created are some sort of obstruction.
You could just do it with any form of brush. Doesn't have to be. Oh, I fucked it. It's okay. Don't worry.
Low-key, I think I've become accustomed to like low cover on maps, so like this felt like very full to me just because of how little CS I've been playing and how much Valorant I've been playing. So I'd say this,
like this area right here, just feels
this site is fine, and then this long, I don't really like this long.
I see. How would you adjust it if you had to?
Just random like tall cover in between, or like maybe like a half wall, or something of some sort.
Like half wall here
on one side or the other. Yeah, something like that. So you can hug right and kind of scale up. Yeah.
And then like a half wall. Like, would it be on this side or this side? Just shoot where you want me to build it. I just want to get a better feel for the angle.
Oh, for this drop player?
Yeah. You said you wanted a half wall on this side, or like a central piece of cover.
I'm not sure on this side.
No, you just want a half wall on just this one side.
I feel like maybe I don't, because this drop feels like kind of like a thing you throw out there. It's like a curveball play. I feel like this honestly this space that I'm in right now will mostly be used by T's. Like maybe instead of immediately hitting the site, you maybe smoke your cross or some shit, and you cross to like here over here, and now you have two angles to play from. One on this side, and one on the original like T side long side. But you don't have to smoke this side, but you kind of just smoke your cross to the dick at least. And now you have
just kind of aim dual across, and then I see what
options. You can run through the smoke as well if you want. I don't know.
There's the waterfall
thing
on top of the half wall if you want as well. Very underrated.
Yeah, but I think if the cover that we suggested is added for the ramps player, that's gonna be mollied, and so you'd have to invest 2 smokes on the waterfall, I guess.
Yeah.
And then you have very little left for the rest of the site taking.
Post plant and stuff. I think we said. I think that's it. I think that's a wrap. You enjoy your time in the meandering session.
Yep, it was Youngly.
All right. Hopefully we see more of Young Gribby in the future, and hopefully more epic that meandering collabs. But we'll see you in the next one. Young Gribby, any parting words? Nothing?
I will be returning, most certainly.
I'm glad to hear it. All right. See you later.